Hello everyone, as you can see I can declare the war over. There is no more hair algae. I mean there's tiny bits here and there, but the algae eaters are going to eat that, and I'm still dosing the Flourish XL. So what I did since the last video was I bought a big bottle. It's not the biggest bottle you can get. This one, Flourish XL, it has the dosage on the back here. It says don't overdose, but then it says you can dose every day, so you know, take that how you want. How I've been dosing it is with a syringe like this. I think it said it is 5 mils for every 40 liters, or 10 US gallons. So I literally fill it up to the 10 mil mark, and then I stick it into the tank. Wherever there's been the large blooms of the algae, I've been just direct applying it to there, and it's worked very well. I've got some hair algae that I've killed in this tank that I've left in there for you to try and show you. It's a bit hard to see, and because of the duckweed it still looks green, but that hair algae has actually gone white because it's been killed by the Flourish XL. This tank as well had some around the bulbitis, but I've dosed that as well. Maybe you can see this one a bit better. So inside here, the hair algae's gone an off milky, little focus, it's got like a milky grey kind of colour. That means it's dead. So just by direct applying the XL with the syringe into the tank, it has killed the hair algae. So if you were going to dose a larger tank and you can't get a syringe in there to every spot you need, you can just put it in front of a power head filter if you have one, and that'll circulate it around the tank. It might take a bit longer, but that should also help kill the hair algae and fertilize your plants. The other option you've got is to use hydrogen peroxide. I did mention that in my first video. I didn't want to do it in these tanks just because I don't have a power head, and I didn't want to accidentally overdose the plants or the fish by accident using the syringe, which is very unlikely, but I just didn't want to risk it. So if you're going to use hydrogen peroxide, it is 1 milliliter for every 10 liters of water. I don't know what that would be in gallons, so you could probably just have to do a quick Google search and you'll be able to do that conversion. So if you're going to use that, you can put it in front of the power head filter to circulate it around, but probably if you've got a large tank and only one power head, don't do a huge dose at one time into the power head. Do it probably in half doses or quarter doses, just so it gives it time to disperse. Otherwise it will affect your fish's gills if they happen to be in direct line of fire and you've done a large dose. I've done this and it has killed quite a few fish when I did this by accident, so I'd highly recommend you don't do that. Otherwise, direct applying is probably the best method with the hydrogen peroxide. It's more efficient than the XL, but it's more risky as well. So I had some hair algae in here. I dosed as well. It's all gone. There's only some left on this Java moss wall. But again, you can see where it started to die down here. It's gone that kind of brown, milky grey colour. And the Java moss is still fine, and the Savositang that's in there is still fine. So the XL is not going to have an adverse effect on there, whereas hydrogen peroxide has a tendency to burn some of those more delicate plants like Savositang and Java moss. So that's pretty much how you get rid of hair algae. I hope you enjoyed my 3 little videos on this. If you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. In the future video I will do is going to be all about leeches and worms in the aquarium. And this tank is going to feature in there because I made a horrible discovery the other day. So stick around and I'll try and do a very informative video on flatworms, leeches and other types of worms that you encounter in your aquarium. So look out for the next video.